Hola friends and welcome back. Happy Wednesday. Right, so we're going to start with our sun salutation A today. We're going to take a nice big inhale, take our hands above head and let them connect. We're going to exhale, bring them down past the midline of our body, back to our side. We're going to fully engage our glutes, ground our feet, find a back bend on an inhale. On an exhale, we're going to fold forward, hinging at our hips, finding the mat with our fingertips, hands to knees, flat back, nice big inhale. We're going to find the floor with our hands and we're going to step back to a high plank. We're going to shift forward on an inhale. We're going to exhale, lower down, tuck the elbows, low plank, inhale, upward dog or cobra. Whatever you feel you need right now. We're going to exhale, come back to a downward dog. And in our downward dog, we're going to take 3 to 5 rounds of breath. We're going to move in ways that feel good within ourself. So we find our movements. This could be taking our hips from left to right. It could be bending the knees one by one. Pulling the heels down to earth to where we can comfortably take it. We could even bend both knees at one time. Bringing the chest towards the knees, straightening up. Just finding our own personal movements. Doing our body scan, paying attention to the sensations. Have we got any tension that we're holding on to that we need to release? Look up between our thumbs and slowly walk our hands back up between our hands. Hands to knees, flat back, nice big inhale. Exhale, fold down. Nice big inhale, hands above head. Stretch the entire self out. And we're going to move to the back of our mat and find our yogi squat. So we're going to come down deeply into our yogi squat. Arms out in front. And we're just going to sit here for a round of breath. Breathing in deeply. Exhale fully. And let's take our hands to our mat and take our butts up. Inhale deeply. Exhale, come back down. Let's go for 5. Inhale, raise that butt as high as you can. Drop the head. Exhale, come back down. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. And back down. Bring those arms out in front again. And breathe. Cool, calm, and controlled. Just push out those knees with the elbows and just gently rock from left to right. We're going to find our lizards now. So straightening up, bring the feet in towards each other. So about hip width apart with those feet. And we're going to walk our hands and find a now nice narrow downward dog. So our thumbs, with our fingers and thumbs all spread out nice and wide. Our thumbs are almost touching. We're going to step forward our right foot and bring it to the outer side of that right hand. We're going to drop the back knee. We're going to angle this front foot towards the corner of our mat. And our hands are now in line with our foot. And we're just going to give in to this stretch. We're going to lean forward and just find the limits, keeping that foot nice and grounded. Paying attention to the sensations going on. And we're going to walk our hands up a bit further so our elbows are in line with that foot. We're going to come down. We're going to connect our hands and we're going to place our forehead on our thumbs. And we're going to breathe 3 rounds of breath here. Cool, calm, and controlled breath. And after the 3rd exhale, we're going to take those hands in line with that foot again. And again, lean forward. We're going to tuck those back toes, lift that knee, straighten up that front foot, and we're going to rock backwards and forwards. And then we're going to bring that leg back. Find a nice narrow downward dog again. And take it to the other side. Bringing forward the left foot now. Lifting that back knee. Angling that front foot so the big toes angled towards the corner. And again, hands are nice and line with that foot. And we're just leaning forward. Getting into the stretch, paying attention to the sensations. And bringing those hands out in front. Dropping the elbows and finding our lizard. Head on the thumbs, 3 rounds of breath. And on that 3rd exhale, coming back up to those hands, running up with the foot, straightening the front foot, tucking the back toes, lifting the knee and rocking. Backwards and forwards. And then we're going to bring that foot back and we're going to find a high plank. Now we've got our half pigeon switches. So the aim of the game is to keep our shoulders as steady as we can as we bring forward our right knee, place it behind the right wrist. Drop the back leg and we inhale deeply, come up to the fingertips, half pigeon. Come back down to the palms and we're going to tuck the toes, lift the knee back to high plank. Left side now. Drop that back leg, half pigeon. Open up the chest, big inhale, back to high plank. Let's go. We'll go 2 more on each side. So right. Plank. Half pigeon left. Inhale deeply. Plank. Half pigeon right. And again, tuck. Plank. Last one, left side. Nice big inhale, coming up to the fingertips. And plank. Cool. Right, we got our downward dog flow now. So we're going to come to our downward dog. Find where it's comfortable for you. And we're going to create a nice flow. So as we inhale, we're going to roll forward. We're going to drop the knees and hover. Bring the butt back to a hovering like child. And then fully exhale as you straighten up the legs. Inhale forward, exhale back. Find your own rhythm. You can take it fast, you can take it slow. Just move with the breath. Connect the breath with the movement. And enjoy the flow. Lovely. Awesome. Let's go for 5 more. Two more. Last one. Awesome. Stretch her out, pull that chest towards the mat. And let's come down to our mat and find our butts on our mat. We're going to find our leg raises. We'll do 3 rounds of 5. So nice straight legs out in front, pointed toes, fingertips are going to be next to our thighs. We're going to keep our backs as straight as we can. Core is engaged, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex and lower. We're going to fold. And we'll go again. Fingertips next to our thighs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex the feet, drop and fold. Now your fold may be to your shins, which is totally fine. You just fold to where you can comfortably fold. And again, fingertips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex and fold. Now we're going to surrender to this fold. We're going to breathe into it. We're going to breathe in deeply. And on the exhale, see if we can take it down that little bit further, the chest towards the legs. Folding forward. Right, let's straddle, take our heels outside of our mat. Point the toes, fingertips next to the legs, same deal. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop and fold. And again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop and fold. And then last set. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop and fold. And enjoy. Let's see if we can fold a little bit further with every exhale. And if those hands are on the shins, that also works. Right, we got our Sphinx push-ups now, and we are done ski. Another Wednesday ticked off. Let's find our forearm plank. We got our forearm plank, and we're going to do our Sphinx push-ups. We're going to go single-armed unless you want to do both. I'm just struggling a bit today because I'm coming back from a wicked flu. Right, let's go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Let's go for 5 more. And we got 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. Awesome. Let's just rock backwards and forwards with those hands connected. And drop the knees. We're going to come back and find a child's pose. So our knees are as wide as our mat. Our big toes are touching, connected. And we just put our chest out towards the mat. Our final pose. Namaste, guys. See you tomorrow. Hopefully with a little bit more enthusiasm. Namaste, beautiful people.